Within just a couple of hours of beginning the special session here at the Capitol, both House and Senate leadership brought the session to a close. They decided not to move forward with the proposal by Governor Charlie Crist to put a constitutional amendment banning oil drilling on the November ballot.
I can't believe that this legislature has shirked their duty so badly.
This is no hurricane, this is no tornado, and this is no wildfire. This oil spill is a deep-sea monster we've never met before. And I don't know of any state government knows how to defend itself against it.
House Speaker Larry Creedle used this illustration to make his case for taking a thoughtful and measured approach to meeting the needs of the people affected by the oil disaster in the Gulf. He said he had just returned from speaking with some of them, and a constitutional ban wasn't among their concerns.
They're concerned with the federal response. They're concerned with being made whole by those who are responsible for the accident and for its mitigation and cleanup. These are the concerns that they have asked for us to tackle.
An emotional Crist fired back.
You know, when President Truman was president, he called the Congress the do-nothing Congress. Well, today I call this legislature the do-nothing legislature, and I'm going to give them hell for it.
But Representative Tom Grady, Republican from Naples, brought up the governor's own words in defense. About 3 months earlier, Crist vetoed a popular education bill saying it was rushed through.
And the governor vetoed that legislation. In part, he told us because of the process. The process, he said, had not allowed for sufficient time to consider a very important law.
Grady went on to draw a parallel to the Apollo 1 disaster.
And 3 astronauts died. They were incinerated in the capsule. There were cries everywhere, stop the program. Stop, we can't do this. We can't take the risk. We can't move forward with the space program because the consequences are not bearable. There were cries to change the laws because of crisis. 2.5 years later, actually on July 16, just a couple of days prior to today, in 1969, we landed on the moon.
House Speaker Creedle established work groups to tackle the various problems associated with the spill and says he expects to call another special session in September. At the Capitol, Lane Wright, Sunshine State News.